I've been on YouTube for almost 20 years. I'm happy to see that people still enjoy long form content. I feel that video essays are like our last line of defense against, TikTok and all this short form content that's been trending and being popular. Now, did I enjoy your video? Yeah, totally. Um, I do think it could have been a little bit shorter, but you know, at least like I don't know, like maybe cut out a few hours. But like my first reaction, like watching it, was like, it seemed like a little bit of a petty dispute and stuff. Especially, coming off of like all of this Mr. Beast um, allegations now, and like actual crimes being committed, and everything being like, um, just being like, pushed off as like drama. I've seen that a lot in the comments. Like, I'm saying this isn't drama. This is like these are crimes and stuff, and it's true. So like, imagine like that happening to like a platform of like 300 million subscribers, being attacked on all sides by at this point hundreds of channels trying to find justice for that. I can see how like it must be very hard for like to be a smaller channel and have all of this, because a lot of people have been talking about those things, like the things that happened. I'm sorry to go on a tangent about Mr. Beast, but like here's the thing, like your video is like 4.5 hours long, and there's no ads, which I really appreciate. So I can tell it's very much a passion project for you, and it's very educational. Like I just wish you hadn't spent so much time on Curtis. I feel like that guy doesn't deserve it. Doesn't deserve that spotlight. But I get it, because it's like it's more of like a cathartic thing for you. Like at the same time, while you're like getting this all off your chest, you're educating people on like cyberbullying and grooming, which by the way, I've never seen anyone talk about it like in this context before, like ever, in anything. Like usually people talk about grooming, they talk about like in a very like sexual, like like I don't know, like pedophile way, or I don't know how to say it. So it was a long night, and the video got me through a little bit of an insomnia, and it just like cut me right out of that horrible fucking rabbit hole that I was in. Just like all of these commentary channels just recapping and recapping all of the drama, or sorry, alleged crimes that are going on right now. So it was refreshing to see to hear your story, and you know I hope this is like a way for you to like kind of like close the books on it, at least with this motherfucker, right? Like whatever, I don't get it. But thanks a lot for sharing. And just like to close it off, like sorry, I haven't spoken English in a long time. I don't usually speak English because I live in Argentina, but like a lot of the things that you said, like for example, you had enough time to like cover so many topics that while I was listening to what you had to say, I found myself like thinking of other things, like the trickle down economics that you talk about like halfway through the video, or you know like I'd come up with these ideas, and then eventually you would come up with those ideas in your video. So it was like, whoa, so exhausting. It's like you're in my head, like, but that was only possible because you provoked those ideas. So like I had never really given too much thought into like the way that we consume this media, that like we see like you call them victims, and you call the groomers and the victims. You just watch the content and you see them with a certain platform with a certain amount of subscribers, and you don't. It's true. You do unfortunately like dehumanize them. You don't think of them as like actual people with like actual lives and stuff, and how whatever happens to them on YouTube, like how it affects them. So I am a little bit guilty, and I'm not saying that I'm not gonna stop consuming the content, because that would make me, I don't know, but like that definitely wouldn't want to be contributing to any of that. So I think it's a really positive message that you're sending, and a good way of using your personal experience to get it out there. Plus, wow, I've never actually seen so much engagement in like a smaller spectrum. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people who, like, you know, um, I follow the big channels, and I don't really. I love subscribing. I subscribe to everyone I can. See what's going on, and it's nice to see what's going down, like in the 10,000s, in the 20,000s, the 100,000s, this like tier of like the YouTube sphere, because YouTube is, people get lost in like this idea that like trend, like you said, the trend culture and everything, like, but YouTube is huge. Like, while we're talking about this topic right now on videos, there's other people like living very wholesome lives with like very nice, very like niche careers and on YouTube. Like, they're I don't know, they're like planting like sunflower seeds and taking pictures of them during 90 days so they can share with people, show them how to cultivate sunflowers. It's like, it's very subjective. The experience on YouTube is very subjective. So, it's you can't just like paint this picture of like you say, trend culture and everybody jumping onto a trend, because there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people who really don't care about whatever it is that's happening to other people, and it sounds um, narcissistic, or I don't know what the word is. It sounds mean, but the fact of the matter is that, yeah, it's like, it's not that people don't care because they're evil. It's just that there's so many things going on. So what feels like really important for you, or what feels like really important for who's pushing forward a cause, you got to remember that, like, if YouTube was, if the analogy would be like if YouTube was a planet, and like if one channel was a country, or a trend was I don't know, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's it.